What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another movie review. Today I'm talking about 1990's Home Alone. This is from director Chris Columbus, who did things like, I don't know, Harry Potter 1 and 2. I believe he did Home Alone 1 and 2 as well. He did Mrs. Doubtfire as well. That's an all-time classic. But this holiday classic here of Home Alone, it is phenomenal, and every year it does feel like something you should watch during the holiday season. And I don't know if I was just bigger on it as a kid, or maybe it traumatized me as a kid with all the people getting hurt, and I'm not really into watching people, step on a nail and split their foot in half, or, get their face smushed by a frying pan or an iron, or have his head caught on fire, right? Like, certain things, very violent, very aggressive, and I didn't necessarily then or now am into people just watching people get hurt for no reason, especially around the holidays. Like, hey man, these people gotta go home and open presents, and be with family, and they're just destroyed, beat up. Maybe not the wet bandits, they're spending their time in jail, but still, you get my point. And I don't know, as a kid I think I liked this a lot more, because I was kind of a blonde kid, and I loved how, sassy Macaulay Culkin is. And it's a cute story. By the end, the family comes home and he misses all of them. They missed him, and he's alright, He stayed home alone as a young boy and didn't burn the house down. But Joe Pesci, phenomenal to see him in a role like this. It's funny, at the beginning of this, I forgot he was like in a cop outfit, and he's like asking questions, trying to find out homes that will be empty for the holidays, so that they can rob him. And Daniel Stern, his partner Marv, I don't really recognize him from anything else. It does say he's been in 54 movies, but his most famous ones are Home Alone 1 and 2 for sure. But Joe Pesci says he's been in 52 films, so Joe Pesci's been in less films but more popular? I don't know. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Raging Bull, Casino, My Cousin Vinny, Goodfellas. Oh, Joe Pesci's all-time, man. All-time. I love Joe Pesci. Catherine O'Hare, I just did a movie review where she's a nutbag in Beetlejuice and Beetlejuice 1. But she's Kevin's mother in this. And, I don't know, Macaulay Culkin's great. He's going to be in the new season of Fallout, which is kind of cool. It's coming back to acting, see him in there. I believe Kieran Culkin's in here, his younger brother, for a brief moment early in the movie. But yeah, just funny as hell how far these guys have come. And John Candy's in here, the Polka King, and John Candy is a legend, and just, I miss John Candy every day. Every time you see him on a film, so funny, so hilarious. I just watched Plane, Trains, and Automobiles recently, and such a good movie. If you guys haven't seen that buddy comedy between him and Steve Martin, and just you're laughing the whole time, maybe even you're slightly annoyed at times by him, and then by the end of the movie you're crying because you're like, oh my god, I can't believe they just beat me down with this journey for this entire 2-hour movie. They did, and it's so well done. It's a Thanksgiving movie. We're now past it a little bit, but hey, phenomenal movie, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. But we're talking about Home Alone, and Home Alone 1, I think on any other year I would have gave it a bigger score, but this year just kind of wasn't doing it for me, and I definitely am not going to go watch Home Alone 2. I mean, unless I get a bunch of comments in the comment section saying, no, you have to do Home Alone 2. This was definitely always my favorite of the Home Alones, and I think it always disappointed me that 3 and 4 are terrible movies, but I don't know. I like at least Macaulay Culkin as the Home Alone kid in the first two, but the second one, he's not Home Alone. He's lost in New York or something. I don't know. This movie though, any other day, I think when I was a kid I would have given a bigger score, but this year, 2024 Christmas, not my favorite Christmas movie I've seen this year. Still giving it a good score with 3.5 out of 5 stars, about a 7 out of 10. If I had to give it a true 10 score, it's probably about a 7, 8 out of 10. It's still a good movie, but for me, it's not what I am looking forward to necessarily during this holiday season. But that's another review for me, so if you guys have any movie recommendations you'd like to leave me, drop those down in the comment section below. My name's Big Cam. If you'd like to follow me on my other social medias, link down in the description below. If you'd like to support the channel, the best way of doing that is liking this video, subscribing if you're new, hitting that bell so you don't miss future videos. Thank you guys so much for coming on by, and I will see you beautiful people in the next one. Peace.